Yo guys, so I'm gonna be doing a power mods management. Then I'll just go through everything with you guys and tell you exactly what, or maybe not exactly, but I'm just gonna like show you the way I'm gonna be hooking it up and give you maybe reasons, stuff like that. Go through the management and whatever. So it's a power mods management. It's going on a 1.8 turbo. So that's the management box. Opening it up, get this loom, get that loom, and then you get that. Then you get the management ECU. So it look like, so that's the ECU. Yeah. So those looms that I showed you now, I'll just explain to you what looms those are, and then I'll tell you what the management is, what motor the management is basically going to go on, and then I'll show you how I wired it up, and then I'll explain to you why I put those relays in, and then yeah, just show you exactly, not exactly, but just show you the loom basically, how it's wired up and stuff. So I'll get to that. So that's the box. If you go, so these wires over here, this is your shift light and your RPM wire. Those are your relays. That is your fan relay, your ignition relay, and fuel pump relay, right? So I'm just gonna cover this a little further up until there, so that it looks a bit more tidier. So that's your fuel pump wire there, fuel pump wire. That is your permanent live, or at least that's your permanent live. That's your ignition switch live. And then that's the loom. If I can go further out, here we go. That's your general purpose output. So if you have VVT or anything like that, that's the wiring for those. The power mods, this power mods management's the DFI V1. This one has two general purpose outputs. These two wires here is your ground and your live. So this is your 3 brown ground wires, and this is your two 12-volt permanent live wires, which goes to the relays. And then if we go further down, this is for a 1.8 turbo. So that is the 3-pin coil. So this management doesn't require a module. So that's your ground that goes onto the valve cover or the tappet cover. And this one here is for your O2 sensor. And then go down, injector plugs, crank angle sensor, and your fan switch signal. And then this here is your water temperature sensor. So the reason why these two wires are actually not connected or actually exposed like this, these two wires needs to go to the factory harness, and therefore then we'll read the original gauge inside the car for its temperature. This PP over here, that there is a temperature sensor that reads the ambient temperature within the engine bay, and therefore it will calibrate with the oxygen sensor. That is a 5-pin. Generally it's needed to be used with a 4-pin oxygen sensor, but I figured it out how to use the 5-pin. So this 5-pin has a red, yellow, white, gray, and black wires, and I figured it out how to connect it up. It does pick up on the management. So I'll be installing this on a 1.8 turbo, and then yeah, so that's how my pre-made loom looks like. It's for a customer. That's what it looks like, and there we go. I don't know if that is clean enough really, or what do you think? What do you guys think? If this is clean, or do you still think it's messy, or what do you guys think? Let me know. Alright guys, so look, I installed the powermods management in the customer's car. Right, everything was successful, got everything in on its place. So I'm just gonna show you now. Look, there's no fuel in, but I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna start it now. And then yeah, so like I said, it's on a 1.8 turbo. And then yeah, we're gonna go ahead. It's recording. Yeah. So I'm gonna start the car now. So because there isn't fuel in, we're gonna use some spray. So I'm gonna swing now. But I mean, it will obviously start if there's petrol in, you know what I mean? So, I mean, you know, I'm not here now. So at the angle also. So. Okay, nice, it's alright. There we know. Okay, he wanted to start now, so I mean, that's my how it goes. So, yeah, guys, just finished the powermods management, but thank you. So, like and subscribe, and then I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks.